Damn it! I still want more!
Listen, it's probably a bit weird to say this, but I think you might be overdoing it. You know that, right? If you keep going, you're actually going to die.
I don't care. It's worth it to feel something new and live in emptiness.
You mean having fun? Is it worth that much to you?
All I've ever felt is jealousy, envy, hatred. That's just how we are. These are the only aspects Dialdo cut from himself.
What do you mean?
We used to be one. At the furthest edge of all those worlds connected to your far plane is a dark place where all the negative emotions of living creatures flow to. Our home. All those shining, happy things you know, none of them exist there. No joy. No hope.
That's what you wanted to feel?
Of course. All I had was envy, jealousy. I hated all life that had what I didn't. I hated it all. But now, finally, I felt something at last.
Viga!
The battle is decided. Viga is done. You have granted me the favor. Now I will go to Viga. If you wish to strike me down, then do as you please.
Rizal.
That's enough, Viga. It's time for this to end.
So, what do you mean, end? I'm just getting started! I felt it! I finally felt it!
No, Viga. Did you not notice?
Notice what?
You weren't using the power of the Endless Void to fight.
Now that I think about it, his attacks were all over the place, but it was because he was having fun. The power of the void within him is only fueled by his jealousy and hatred.
Viga, you are starting to become something unlike Dialdo and me. But we can't have that. If you change completely, you'll never come back to us. So now, while the power of the void you absorbed from the core remains within you,
Rizal, what are you doing?
forgive me, Viga, but you can't fight anymore. There won't be any point to it soon, you understand, don't you? I need to do this, while you can still be of use.
Rizal! I thought you were supposed to be friends!
You weren't expecting that, were you, Perrine? I finally got to wipe that smug, all-knowing look from your face.
So this was your intention all along.
Figured it out at last, have you? Oh, how I love it when a plan works to perfection. Friends, you said? With this miserable, barbaric child who could only fight and destroy? Don't make me laugh. He was a mere pawn. Even Dialdo sees him no differently. But he played his role. We shall return him to pure, undiluted void. And then I too shall.
That's how it is, Rizal. Not fair. You knew from the beginning. You knew all about fun. Why couldn't I have just a taste?
Vika disappeared. Was he sucked into the false core?
A fool. Right until the end. He thought I knew what fun was? How could I? Everything I say, all of it, is a lie. But then, you must have known that.
Rizal, you...
No! Don't you dare look at me like that!
Wait! Come back! Come on, Perrine! Let's go! Focus, damn it! Let's catch her! Right, of course. Ready when you are. Rizal is the servant of lies and deception. I pray only for these dear people to live in peace. You're lying! Truly, that doubting heart of yours is deeply sinful indeed. You're lying again! You can give it up now, you know. I can tell every time.
Would you have believed me if I'd said she was still alive?
Who can say? You didn't say that, so I guess we'll never know. At any rate, one thing is for sure. Naughty boys and girls all lie for the same reason.
Oh, really? Just what do you think you understand about me?
Deep down, you're actually quite lonely, aren't you? She was born to do nothing but lie. But that means, in her heart, you're not getting away from us this time!
Just a little farther.
Is it just me, or does that look just like a dimensional tear? Like the one in Anvil Castle?
Wait, Dialdo! I'm coming too!
She's using it to escape! It's now or never! Let's jump in before it closes!
You two just don't know when to give up. Such effort should be rewarded.
Monsters and snakes? Why here and why now? Ugh!
Poor fools. You should have known I would prepare something to keep you entertained.
The tear is going to close!
Don't worry, Vika. It won't be long now. Soon we can be as we once were. Together.
Please, wait! Rizal! Get out of our way! It's no good! The tear! It's... We can do this! It is not closing on us! I'll tear the damn thing open if I have to! You can't, Raffi! Not on your own! Then help! Even I'm going all out, you know? So stop complaining and act like the master again! Show me what that ridiculous strength of yours can do, damn it! You're right. I shouldn't be giving up so easily. Heave-ho! I think it's coming open. Not yet. Keep pulling. I can't even get an arm in there like this. I'm trying. Oh, come on, Raffi, focus. This isn't working. Raph, Hareen, we're here. Satya?
Not just Satya, it's the whole gang.
Goodness! I'm so glad to see everyone is okay.
Apologies for the tardiness. Our explanation can wait. What's going on here?
Riesel and the leader of the Servants of the Void, Dialdo, escaped through here.
And what of Viga?
He disappeared.
What do you mean by that?
I'll explain later. Right now, we need to get this tear open.
Very well. It's not budging.
Let me at it.
Oh, but first things first. Hareen, lunch boxes.
Lunch boxes? Now?
When else are we going to get a chance to re-energize?
Good point. It's closing! It's closing! Don't let go!
I've got it! Whatever you're doing, please make it quick!
Here's yours, Satya. Dig in.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
I can't believe she's eating one of those disaster piece lunches. Ugh.
Delicious! Now I've got a fire in my belly! Ready, Raph? Let's switch spots.
Oh, heck. Fine.
Nice work, Satya! It's opening up! I think we're getting somewhere.
Let us take a more organized approach and pitch in together.
Should we do it on a count or something? Lucio, you do it. Sure.
Then allow me. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
So, this is what lies beyond the tears. More spacious than I expected.
This place. It reminds me of my past humiliations.
Forget that! Where's the enemy?
Easy, Satya. We just need to follow the power of the Void. This place may be vast, but our foes are the only other things in here.
Which means there's no need for anyone to be acting hasty. Let's make sure we're all fully healed before the final battle. If you have any wounds, let me know.
In that case, who else wants lunch? Let's recover our strength and magic too, as well as heal our wounds.
Thank you. Lady Satya really seemed to enjoy hers. I know it's a strange time for this, but I can't wait to try it.
Well, that was... the usual? Thanks for the feed.
Flavor matters little as long as it restores our strength and magic.
Thank you for the meal. I'm in your debt.
Rulgia, you may be fine for now, but I strongly insist you take your medicine later.
Thank you.
Wow, Lucio. You've got guts. I am officially impressed.
How can everyone keep such straight faces? Lady Wrath? Why do you want to shake my hand?
After all these years, I finally won't be the only one laughed at for being a baby when it comes to food.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, now everyone has their strength back. Let's return to our mission.
I have already detected the power of the Void that is doubtlessly coming from Dialgo. This way.
There he is! We've got him!
Stay frosty, everyone. I sense menace and a lot of it.
Look! There's something drawn on the ground around his feet!
A summoning circle. Large and extremely intricate in design and power.
There's the power of the endless void surging from it, in great waves!
It's coming from Dialdo himself as well, but unlike any we've seen so far. Why, it's so powerful, I feel it could crush us the moment we let our guards down. Tell me about it. Why are we even fighting at this point anyway? We've got you outnumbered and surrounded. This is it, you know? This monumental pain in the butt of the mission can finally end. So why don't you just give up and make it easy on everyone for a change?
I shall not falter, for I am a warrior of the crystals. I have found evil, and I shall destroy it!
We see our mission through, no matter what foes we may face. Prepare yourself!
Did you hear that, Lucio? Don't you think that was a bit rude? I mean, interrupting a lady when she's trying to negotiate? They did that on purpose, you know? It says a lot about their personalities, huh?
Huh? I don't Why are you asking me?
You and I are the only warriors of the crystals in the No Spice Alliance. We're a team now.
Wow. You don't seem to be bothered by our situation at all, Lady Rat. I'm impressed.
I don't seem bothered? Guess I'm a better actor than I gave myself credit.
Lady Rat?
If you let these kind of situations overwhelm you, it's all over. Here's some wisdom from your senior. Take a deep breath.
So, it comes to this. It is how I knew it would be, for we have given up on all else. We were the defeated from the moment we were born. Since the beginning, victory was never meant for us.
What are you talking about? What do you mean, the defeated?
Thus we are left with but one way to achieve our goal. No victory, no defeat, everything equal. All receding into profound silence.
Look, I'm not Raph, so I don't understand this edgy mumbo-jumbo. You know, there's no need to be rude just because you're under pressure.
I'm not entirely sure what our ominous friend is trying to tell us, but I think we're going to have to fight it out.
Such magic of terrifying proportions. Is this the truth of what the Endless Void is capable of?
Let us end this, so the silence we have sought shall come to be.
Lucio!
What is going on? This one is way beyond the power of the others we went up against.
A monstrous foe, of that there is no doubt. He said they were the defeated. But defeated by what?
He said before, they'd given up on everything from the beginning. Resigned to despair, without ever knowing what hope was. That's right. Resignation and despair. Without hope of redemption. That's his true nature.
But what does that have to do with this ridiculous power he wields?
Anger and jealousy, deceit and vanity, they're all negative emotions. But sometimes, it's possible to turn those emotions into strength enough to learn hope.
Like, the desire to prove someone wrong, or to truly make something happen.
Exactly. If you can learn how to coexist with those emotions, they can drive you and give you the power to live. But the thing is, nothing can ever come from despair and hopelessness.
So, what? Because nothing can come from it, it's the ultimate conductor for the power of the void? Isn't that, like, contradictory? But then again, maybe that's the whole reason it's seriously bad news. So, the question is, what can we do about it?
Do you see now why resistance is futile? Everything is meaningless. The end comes to all equally, though it is for you and for us. In the end, we return to the dark emptiness.
Look! Darkness is building up all around him!
Darkness? Well, guess that's my cue then. Stand back, Lucio.
No, I won't! I'm one of you now! I'll fight to the end with you!
Leave this to your superiors, Lucio. Dealing with the dark is my specialty. So let's pit darkness against darkness, and I'll make it clear which is meant to engulf the worlds. Come on, everyone. Time to get out of the way and let me do my thing.
You'd better not mean to fight on your own, like you're going to go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, come on. You know me better than that. The whole heroic self-sacrifice thing is just tacky. And I'm not saying pity me because I've drawn the short straw or whatever. That's just dumb too. What I am saying is, if we throw darkness against darkness, I can level the field for everyone. And then the rest of you can get in there and whoop his butt. An easy win. Just how you like it, Veles.
Darkness against darkness? But your power is nothing compared to the power of the Void. The only thing that's gonna get leveled is you! Idiot! It'll be no different from the heroic self-sacrifice you say is so tacky.
Oh, shush, will you? I'm actually motivated for once, so don't ruin it for me.
Raph.
All right, Dialdo. We'll pit your darkness of despair against the pure darkness unleashed by the beast lurking in my heart that consumes the eternal abyss. Let's see who commands the one true darkness. What do you say?
Lady Raph, please! This is madness!
Oh, it's fine, Lucio. Let's just let Raffi do what she wants.
Marine, you're going to let her do this? We don't know how powerful Dialdo really is.
But she's got the beast that consumes the eternal abyss on her side. Not that I have the foggiest what that means, but she came up with that new backstory just for this occasion. That means Raffi is awfully serious now. Trust me, I can tell.
While I struggle to fully comprehend the basis of Perrine's logic.
Despite Raph being Raph, she wouldn't say she could do something if she truly wasn't capable.
Deep down, she's honest and always wants the best for others, so... Okay, you do what you gotta do.
Blah, blah, blah. Will you all please shush?
Raph! Dialdo is up to something!
The time has come. The silence we yearn for is nigh.
Here goes! Ha! What the? All these feelings and images flowing into me. Could these be Dialdo's memories? Then does that mean this is the home of the servants of the Void?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Why? Why is the world so full of vexatious noise? Why was I born in such a place? Why must this torture be my constant companion? Why? Why?
All those negative emotions pouring in here from countless worlds. It would drive anyone mad. How long has he spent practically drowning in all this?
A world of sweet, utter silence. If this maddening noise can be turned into power, it would be possible to create that world. One of true silence. Without pain. Without this endless torture. Oh, endless void, awaken. Give my body form, and be my strength.
The servants of the Void gave birth to themselves to escape their endless suffering. But couldn't they?
Hello? Raffi?
Couldn't they find another way?
Raffi!
Huh? Where am I? What's going on?
Don't you remember? You smashed your magic against Dialdo's. And then, it was as if all of the magical energy got entangled.
Entangled? Ah! What the heck? Is this a lump of condensed magic, maybe?
Raffi, I think there's something stuck on the end of your mace. It almost looks like cotton candy. I wonder what it could be.
It's possible that Raph established a connection with Dialdo's magic when they clashed, and somehow materialized this clump of matter and attached it to her weapon.
Impressive stuff, Raph!
Did I actually do that? Because that's pretty amazing if I did. Maybe when I felt Dialdo's memories in my mind, it sort of just, happened then?
It looks to me as if she has no idea how she did it.
Not true! I was at the very depths of the abyss, and I touched Dialdo's memories, and I understood his despair. That's how it happened.
Gosh, Lady Raph, you're amazing!
Yep, and let's, leave it at that. But even though I understood your pain, that doesn't mean I can give you what you want. I'm sorry. Now, come forth, beast that dwells within! Have your fill!
The magic power disappeared.
The, beastie that eats the abyss! Wasn't it, Raffi? It ate the magic, right?
Oh, yeah. Totally what happened.
Impossible. The power we gathered, amplified. It was not enough.
Looks like he's staggered, thanks to Raph. This is our chance!
Just as we planned. All right, everyone. Let's finish this together!
No. Nothing is finished yet, for it hasn't even begun.
Rhysal! Where have you been all this time?
Rhysal.
Dialdo, I have the power you seek.
This is Vigas. Ah, It flows within me.
Yes. This is Vega himself. A missing part of you. And not only Vega. It is time for me to return too.
Rizal! What are you doing?
She stabbed herself.
Come. You will have enough if you consume me. And then, no longer will you need to seek out nor amplify the void. The three of us know that which was once one can finally return to its true form.
Rizal's magic is flowing into Dialdo as well?
The snake swallows its own tail, forming a circle. All becomes one. The circle of Ouroboros. I wonder where I heard of such a thing. The beginning and end are one and the same.
She was lonely. It's hard not to pity her.
I don't think we've got time to be feeling sympathetic.
The time has come. The world will return to nothingness, and we shall know true silence at last.
Not if I can help it. I am not going to stand by and let you destroy everything. I understand why you want a silent world. I felt what you feel. But honestly, who cares what people say or what they have to wail about? Just ignore it all. All this destruction is a massive pain in the butt. Why does this all have to be so extreme? Can't you see how pointless it is?
Raph, warrior of the Dark Crystal. When you touched our primordial memories, we also touched a part of your memories.
What?
Why fight it? Why not embrace our dream?
What reason could I possibly have to go along with you?
Your aversions, the things you distance yourself from, all that vexes you. The silence we seek would be your salvation as well. Yet for some reason you struggle foolishly, resisting from the depths of your contradictions.
Come on, Dialdo.
No more aversion. No being bothered by others. No need to do anything. A world returned to nothing is a world of utter peace. Do you not see this?
You already know the truth, don't you? I mean, you should if you touched my memories in the same way I touched yours. But then again, compared to me, you're literally the real deal. So I guess you can't tell. Oh well. If it'll make things easier, I'll just tell you. All that stuff I do, it's all pretend! It's just an act! Sure, I go around grumbling about how everything's annoying or too much trouble or stupid. But then I fight to protect the world, and people call me amazing because of it. And that is the greatest, most awesome feeling ever!
A complete, unabashed admission.
Oddly refreshing, yet it is all still largely incomprehensible.
Behold, the grace and poise that only the strong is truly possess.
Oh, I always knew she had it in her. That's my Raffi! Raffi, you're the best! I am so proud of you!
Suddenly, I'm starting to feel a lot better about the situation.
I've got to admit, in her own weird way, she does have her act together.
You know what? I like it. Raph has turned the tide in our favor, and I say we roll with it.
Will you all shush? I'm trying to give a speech here. Anyway, we are not the same, Dialdo. So, I'm sorry. I don't need your salvation, and I never will.
Nonsense! You do not fool us! You think your pathetic posturing can stave off that which we desire? We will not be swayed!
Believe me or not, I don't care. I just know your way is wrong. There had to have been another path for you. But there's no point in bringing that up now. The Fey shadow of the Mercurial Abyss shall consume everything with her darkness, including your despair!
We're falling apart. We cannot stop it. Is this the end for us?
Sorry. But yep, you're done. If you have any last words, I'll listen.
Our consciousness, it fades, drifting further away. What is it that awaits? The mere thought scares me. Fear, terror. We drown again in the endless noise that haunted us. Where do we go? What horror awaits?
Don't be afraid. You're going to a silent world, made just for you.
Just for us?
A gift. The only one I can give. My true darkness will embrace you and give you peace for all eternity.
She did it!
Yes, their power is extinguished, and we are victorious.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to bask in our victory.
This rift between worlds won't last much longer. We have to get out! Now!
I think we all made it.
And the world did too, by the looks of it. That was a close one, huh?
Is it truly over now?
It doesn't feel real just yet. I suppose that is not so strange.
You can say that again. Honestly, I thought we'd met our maker this time. Surprised we got through this one.
If Dialdo was truly whole again, we might not have been able to pull this off.
What do you mean? Did Dialdo still have more power to use?
No, it's not that. It's just, he wasn't complete as a servant of the Void. Remember? He absorbed Vega at the end.
And Rissal, too. I don't think she even realized it. But by the end, neither of them were true servants of the Void anymore.
No, Vega. Did you not notice?
Notice what?
You weren't using the power of the Endless Void to fight.
Now that I think about it, his attacks were all over the place, but it was because he was having fun.
A fool. Right until the end. He thought I knew what fun was? How could I? Everything I say, all of it, is a lie. But then, you must have known that.
Rissal, you...
No! Don't you dare look at me like that!
I see. So that's how it was. And so, Dialdo could not convert all of the Void to feed his power.
Vega tried to overcome his constant jealousy and envy by burning himself up in battle. Rissal tried to bury the loneliness that lay at the heart of her lies and deception by becoming one with Dialdo again.
In other words, they found a hope was never meant to be theirs, without even realizing it themselves.
When you think about it, it's hard not to feel sympathy for them, living such an existence. Hope and despair truly are two sides of a coin. You can't have one without the other. But I wish they'd found another way. Lady Raff, is that not what you felt as well?
Raff, you gave them a salvation of sorts. From an existence that only ever knew despair.
Oh, come on, guys. All I did was... That's Moraga. And his vassal. What's your name? Hey, guys? Do you have any spare strength left?
Enough to drag myself home. Why?
Could you let me have whatever excess you don't need to get home?
What do you plan on doing?
Stop being nosy and hand it over. New recruits first.
Yes, of course.
Thanks, everyone. Don't tell the Will of Light what I'm about to do.
The body of his fierceness. It returns to human form. King Moraga. King Moraga. It's a miracle. Now you can pass on to the other world as a man, as a king. I can't believe it. King Moraga.
Beating the final boss is one thing, but it doesn't really hit the spot unless you can save someone along the way.
We do have a rule about interfering in the course of history.
The dead don't change history. I think we can make an exception in this case.
I think so too. What harm can it do?
I would never have thought to display such heartfelt and kind consideration. I am humbled at the sight of such an honorable gesture. Yes, truly.
Look at you, Raph, showing off your nicer side. Maybe I misjudged you.
Stop going out of your way to embarrass me! I get it, this is out of character!
But is it really? Didn't you say all that stuff you do is just an act?
Oh, wait! I didn't mean that! It was just a heat of the moment thing! Ugh, I'm leaving!
Oh my! There's no reason to blush like that.
Will of Light, I, Rugia, have returned. Yes, indeed.
Likewise, Renan reporting. With this last mission, all rifts are now closed. The negative feelings emitted by living creatures can no longer pass through the barriers of the far plane as a form of power.
It took a long time, to be sure. But I think we can finally breathe easy again.
Those negative emotions can't be conveniently removed from existence, unfortunately. But in any case, I'd say you've earned your rest.
Will of Light, we have a report too.
June, Lucio, and I conducted a thorough search, but we could find no trace of the location you asked us to investigate.
The edge of the far plane, where the Servants of the Void came into existence, no longer appears to exist.
More of the same. I followed a different route from Joom and the others and scoured the interdimensional rift. But even then, I found nothing. This is just a guess, but perhaps Dialdo destroyed his home first, before turning to the rest of the far plane.
It is plausible. Dialdo would surely have despised that place.
Maybe there's a brighter way to look at it. Perhaps he wanted to make sure no one else would come into existence like he did.
Perhaps so, but none of us can ever know his true motives.
Then I think I'll stick to my view on things. I want to believe there's some good in this.
I agree, Mistress Satya, and wish to believe the same.
Thank you! By the way, where are Lady Raph and Lady Perrine?
Don't tell me they have fallen back into their irresponsible ways after everything that has happened.
I must say, I'm so very glad this task was much easier than the last.
Kind of an anticlimax, if you ask me. I mean, was there even any need for us to deal with that enemy?
I'm not sure, but the Will of Light must have had its reasons. It insisted that we be the ones to go, after all.
It certainly does like to be mysterious, huh? Oh well, we wrapped things up nice and quick, so why don't we take a little time off? The civilization level here is similar to Ardra, and there's lots of people, too. I bet they have some top-notch eateries.
Oh, Raffi. Here I was wondering why you seem anxious, but you were just hungry.
It looks pretty lively over there. Let's go take a look.
This is scrumptious. And this one is perfect too.
For someone commenting on how hungry others are, you sure are eating a ton of food yourself.
It was all so delicious. I couldn't help it. Ooh, what's that over there?
Hey, could you not run off like that?
Come on, you two!
I know that voice.
Hurry up! This way!
There's no need to rush. That boy, he gets so excited.
I don't think our little brother will ever be too old to enjoy the market.
I dare say that will always be the case if you keep spoiling him like you do.
Maybe I do, but not half as much as his sister.
Come on, you two, before they sell out!
But how? Nah, it can't be, can it? I mean...
What's the matter, Raffi? Your eyes are almost popping out of your head like you've seen a ghost.
It's nothing. I was just amazed at how lively this place is.
True, no matter what world we go to, the best moment is always seeing the smiles on people's faces when their world is made safe again. Remember how quiet this place was before we saved it? It was like all the spark had gone out of it.
It was a silent world. I wonder if that's really what Dialdo wanted in the end.
Raffi, did you say something?
No, nothing. More importantly, that looks good, Perrine. Give me a bite. How?
Wait, it's so spicy! Dear me, you don't get any easier to look after. Come on now, spit it out.
That's it! I've decided! I'm going to use the dark power swirling within me to create a spiceless world of peace and harmony!
I think that might cause more problems than you think it'll fix. Please don't.
Too late, Spice Witch! I've already broken the seal on the beast that consumes the eternal abyss!